since I didn't have time to do all of the consultations that everyone has sent me, because there are a lot of those that I sort of maybe didn't get the best idea to help you, or maybe it's not my style, maybe it's not my specialty, maybe there's several other reasons why it doesn't fit into my Tat Chat consultations. So I would like to sort of show you quick responses. I'm calling it that because they're not consultations, they're more like what could you do with it. So this one is Maria. Designed my own tattoo, but the tattoo artist tattooed the sketch. How can I make it look more realistic? I would sort of totally honestly, I wouldn't try to fix this into be looking more realistic. I wouldn't keep the clock, and I wouldn't keep those sort of branches or whatever. I can't really see what it's supposed to be. If it's supposed to be branches or I'm not sure. I would say, and this is not that dark, I would actually go for a cover-up, but you could go for a cover-up with the same objects. If you really want the animal skull and the clock and the rose, that's what you really want, then you can have a cover-up with those, but just make them so much better and have an artist, make a realistic design and just blast over. That's what I would do with this one. Next one is Elisa. How would you cover my tattoo? This is a photo that it's very, very difficult for me to work with. I can see the placement, but I can't see sort of the size really, because I can't see how big the arm is around it. So please, send me better photos. But how could you cover? You could sort of cover this with anything. You just need to know sort of what you want and what style, and then the tattoo artist will figure out a perfect way to cover this up. So I'm gonna be fast here now. Lil Teresa, is it possible to do a complete cover-up? Yes. It is a lot of darkness here though, so like the text and the lines on the Ace of Spade thing, all the black lines, they are quite disturbing here. So you can't make soft pink roses, but as long as you make something that has some darkness where it needs to be dark, and it has details, it has lots of things happening, you're kind of making the illusion, so you're not going to be able to see those lines that might appear beneath it. But you can sort of do anything, but again, find an artist that does the style that you want and has experience in cover-ups, and have them design something for you on your tattoo, so you know how it's going to look. Next one is this? Yes, it's K. My mom isn't happy with her old tattoo, but she doesn't know what to do with it. What would you do? This is so open. Here you can do anything. The old tattoo is so it's not super black anymore. It's faded quite a lot. It's like gray. So I think you could do anything here as long as just that area of the old tattoo, keep it in cool colors like green, blue, or purple, preferably blue, or in gray tones. So all gray or greenish, bluish, or purplish. Those are the best ones to cover up something that used to be really black, because it's almost gray already. It's almost blue already. It's almost purple. It's almost turquoise or teal. It's just you don't use like orange or yellow or pink on that area, but you can use that next to it, you know. So you can do like anything. Yeah, there are no ends to the possibilities. Donna, is my tattoo fixable? Can the border be lightened? Is there anything you can do to make it look better for background? This reminds me a little bit of the flower on the upper arm that I had a consultation on earlier, because you just need to sort of fade the outer line. It's so black and like hard, so you can't lighten it, because then you'll only make it sort of grayish. You need to add to it. You need to make it grow, but in a fading way. So you need to add more black, but then more and more water to water it out and fade it out. And if you fade like really well, you're not going to even notice that it's black. You're just going to notice the animal popping out of it. And that's, good artists can do that.
This is the Tat Chat with Electric Linda.